Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards and welcome to part 66 of the American Show. Let us begin. So Joey, waking up from a short nap, decides to get dressed for her breakfast date with William. So that's exactly what she did. She gets dressed. No, she gets off the bed actually, and she goes right to her closet. She opens up her closet door and chooses the clothes that she's going to wear for her breakfast date with William. Obviously. She picks some clothes out, she takes off her pajamas, and then she is now going to the bathroom to take a shower. She takes off her pajamas, she leaves the bedroom once again after she laid out her clothes for breakfast. Well, she laid out her clothes for the day. She leaves the bedroom, closed the door behind her, and now she was going to the bathroom to, of course, take a shower. She then opens up the bathroom door, and she walks in. She gets in the shower and turns it on, and she begins washing herself. Or taking the shower. After she does that, she gets out of the shower. She turns off the water. She gets out of the shower. She grabs a towel and she dries herself off. After she puts the towel back on the rack, she leaves the bathroom. She is walking back to the bedroom so she can get dressed. She walks back to the bedroom and she opens up the door and she walks back in. She begins getting dressed for the date, and that's exactly what she does. After she got dressed, she was now going to the living room to wait for William to get there, so he could pick her up for breakfast, like I said before. She walks in the living room, sits down on the couch, and she turns on the TV. And after that, she begins watching TV, more specifically the news. She watches the news and it is crazy. After she watched a little bit of the news, he arrives at the house. Knocking on the door, she opens the door and they are gone from the house. He and her gets in his car, or she gets in his car, and they buckle up the seatbelts, and after that, they are gone and they pull away from her house. From Beatrice's house, obviously. After that, they buckle up the seatbelts and now they're gone. After that, they pull up to the restaurant that he always they pull up to the restaurant that he always his favorite restaurant that served the breakfast about a couple months ago. They started serving breakfast a couple months ago. So this is a great opportunity for them to get, and it was not that far. It was not far away. So and also, like I said before, it is his favorite place to go to. So he wanted to introduce it to her. And after that, they get out. They get out of the car, unbuckle their seatbelts, and they leave the car. They leave the car, and they walk in the restaurant. The owner of the restaurant knows him very well, and knows his mom and his dad. His sister used to work for him once upon a time, and his sister used to date his son, the restaurant owner's son. His sister Williams' sister, and the owner's son, they used to date. So they take their seats after they say hi to the owner, and after the owner meets Joey for the very first time. They sit down and they got the menus So after they sit down at their booth, they started talking for a while, and she says, Sometimes I don't like her. Who? Beatrice. Why? She's your sister. I know she's my sister, William, but you're my boyfriend. And she threatened your family. So you did what you had to do. Once again, I am so sorry. I feel like I know it's not my fault. I know. But you didn't have to go through this. Why did she think it was a good idea to call you and go after you? I would never understand. But you were right to refuse her the second time. But I have a problem. Listen, she brought me back. The princess of Silvercat brought her back to life. They have been friends for a couple of, actually,